Everyone, this is Sandra. Welcome back. So today I want to share with you my quick summer glow routine, and this is if I'm going outside and maybe running errands. And I know I've done a couple of bronzy golden looks for you guys, but this one is kind of what I'm doing right now, and I like to change it up every now and then. And also I will not be wearing foundation, so I'm going to go in with my Hollywood Flawless filter on my natural skin. So I've already moisturized, and I really had to put on a heavy duty moisturizer because I'm still kind of having some issues with that, and I'm not sure what's going on, but my skin feels very soft and smooth now after my moisturizer. So I'm ready to go in with concealer under my eyes. So you'll notice I have not primed because generally when I put on a primer, I'll put it on my nose, my cheeks, and my forehead, and those are generally places where only the foundation goes, or concealer if I'm doing highlight areas, which I don't usually do in summer. So I'm actually just going to conceal the under eyes because of course my under eyes are so dark. Basically looks like I got punched in the eye. So I haven't used this product in a really long time, and I just want to try it out and see how it goes on my no makeup skin right now. So this is just the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is the shade 20 Sand. So we're gonna see what this color looks like. And now after using all of the concealers with such large doe foot applicators, this is so weird for me because you guys can see it's tiny. So usually I don't like going in with, say for instance, my Tarte Shape Tape with this look, only because it is such a high coverage concealer, and then you don't get that natural finish that you're looking for. So sometimes I could use my finger to tap this out, and we'll try that first. I do have my Real Technique sponge handy. We'll just gently go in with my finger, and I usually use my ring finger only because it has a lighter touch around your delicate eye skin. So now we're just going to conceal all around the eye here, and now the same thing over here. And then plus, if you cover up your lid, you can cover up any pink veins that are exposed, and you can still make this look natural. I mean, right now I look crazy, but you will see in a moment that we blend it in. And then what I always like to do after I've done the initial blending with my ring finger is I just kind of gently tap it with a clean finger to blend out any edges. And it looks light, but we will go in with bronzer and darken up any lighter areas. Okay, so that is done. So now we're actually going to set. Normally I like using my Hourglass veil because it's just so translucent and pretty. But I want to use my Jeffree Star Magic Star powder in the shade Banana today because it's a little bit darker than the beige shade. And then of course I get to smell it again as well. So as you'll recall from my other videos, this stuff smells like toasted cotton candy. It smells so nice. And I like this shade because it's already kind of making the area more like my natural skin tone. And I'm not bringing this powder too far down because I still want to apply my Hollywood filter. And also in this step, so I did use a darker concealer because again I'm just covering up my circles, and because I am going in with my bronzer, I want to keep the concealer dark. So now would also be a good time to cover up any spots, so I could go in and quickly tap out those ones, which I might do here. Normally I don't really care about it because if it's a natural look, I don't really mind anything showing through. But we will go in, and you can either use a tiny brush for this or just apply it right from the wand. And again, just go in with your finger and gently tap it out and blend around the edges so that there are no harsh edges that you can see. So again, this concealer is still too light for my skin. But again, we'll go in with some bronzer and darken things up. There we go. Those are pretty much the only two I'm concerned about. I don't really care about anything else. So I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter. And I'm just going to dab some here on my cheeks and my nose, a little bit on the forehead right here. And I'm going to put a little bit underneath my brow. So I know we're just still focusing on skin right now, but one of the most important things when you do these kind of looks where you're not really wearing any makeup, I'm just going to use my sponge to blend this out, is to still do your brows, because I'm very, I feel very strongly that your brows are one of the most, like, I guess functional. I know it sounds funny to say, but really they do kind of, one of the most important parts of your face, because they really frame your eyes and give you expression. And like, there's lots of times when I don't actually do eye makeup, but I'll do my brows and it just looks still very natural and very nice. I will show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm very glowy here, but I still look really pale. So we are going to go in with bronzer now, and I'm actually just going to use my Tarte Park Princess because I've been stuck on the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit for so long. Well, not really that long, but I really miss my Park Princess. So I'm just going to go into all of the shades, and it doesn't even matter that this one is sparkly. I'm just going to swirl my bronzer brush in there and then start bronzing up my face. And again, you guys know I don't bronze, like, I contour, because I like to bronze where the sun hits my face first. So usually directly down the center of your face and any high points. So always your nose. And then usually down the bridge of your nose. That's usually where people burn first or tan first. And then the high points of the cheeks. A little bit on the chin. And then of course right here on the forehead. And then just to blend it out, I just kind of drag it along the forehead. And that's really all I do. So you can see that still gave me a really glowy look. It looks like I just spent some time outside, and that's it. Like, I don't honestly do any more. So I will go off camera and do eyebrows, and we'll do mascara. Eyebrows, I'm just going to use my, I'm probably not even going to go into my pencil today. I'm probably just going to use my Dip Brow Pomade. And then I'm going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Feline Mascara for mascara. So we'll be right back, and I will do lips when we return. So I just wanted to point out that, and again, I used a sample for my moisturizer, but to get this kind of glowy look, it all kind of starts and comes down to your skincare. And just really moisturize your skin. It doesn't even matter if you have oily skin. I know people say that when you have oily skin, it does break down the makeup a lot faster. So my recommendation for that would be blotting paper, because that kind of soaks up the oil without having to really keep on applying powder and make your face look cakey, if that makes sense. So, but for myself, with dry skin, I moisturize like all the time, seriously. And I really, really enjoy this. Like, it kind of has a little bit of color to it, so it kind of gives you a little bit of coverage, and then just bronzer on top. And for those people with fair skin, I'd recommend going into the light bronzer and just kind of building the color up as opposed to putting a dark one on your face, especially if you don't really use bronzer and don't know what the color will look like. Just go gently with it. And then for my finishing touch, I am going to put this Milani Amore Shine, and this is the shade number 10, Delight. So it's kind of like this kind of, I'm not sure if you can see, a shimmer pinkish kind of color, and it is a liquid lipstick, but it's a shiny finish instead of a matte. So I'm just going to put it on and see what it looks like. So I didn't use any lip liner or anything like that. And that is it. I think that lip color is a little light for me, but I'll work with it, and maybe I can put some like gloss on top just to make it not so light. But it is a little like sparkly, a little shiny, so. But any lip color will work. If you want to apply a clear gloss even, or like a liquid lip, you could pull off any color of liquid lip with this look. I just kind of go for natural color, so something that's usually a little sparkly. And you guys know me, the Buxom lip plumping lip polishes, and this shade is Celeste here. It's almost gone, but this works too. I could put some of this right over it and it'll just kind of look more natural. So that is it for this makeup look, and we will probably get into some more crazy makeup looks this week because date night is coming up again. Kind of excited. We'll do something really crazy and colorful because lately I've been doing actually a lot of yard work and stuff like that, and I've just been planting all of my vegetables, and we're going to search for plants in a couple of days. So yeah, I've been outside a lot, and it was just really nice because I had a shower, I washed the dirt out of my hair. Yes, I had dirt. It's still really windy here, and like the little particles of dirt, like when you go through the soil, because obviously we had to kill all the weeds, we had to pull them, we had to rototill everything, and it lifts up the soil and just kind of flies everywhere. So I feel so much better. I had a shower, my skin looks really moisturized and glowy, so feeling really good until the next time I get dirty. But anyway, until next time, you guys, have a wonderful day, and we will see you very soon. Take care.